Okay, welcome to the video. We are continuing our local to global, and last time, Simon Diamond was crowned our very first, Haymakers champion. Um, we're just using the old spinner belt design, but yeah, it went up in prestige since he's defended it, which was one time. The first match he had was against Kid Cash, who he'll probably get a match with again at some point, and the other match was against Rey Mysterio. Um, yeah, Yeah, so the Haymakers Championship Finals was the match we crowned that on, where we had Simon Diamond versus Kid Cash. I think they shook hands or something like that. No, wait, yeah. Rey Mysterio tried to do a stare down and then got beat down by the Gangstas. Um, they had the six man with all the people in the tournament and Rey Mysterio after Ricky Blues was attacked, and Mysterio took his place, and then so Rey Mysterio earned his shot and went on to Dreamscape. Yeah, Chris Jericho won a four-way match just to prove himself. The Gangstas cut a promo and defeated Billy Kidman and Ricky Blues. And then Simon Diamond defeated Rey Mysterio to retain the men's title. Um, and now the match for the anniversary show will be Simon Diamond and the Gangstas versus Rey Mysterio Jr., Billy Kidman, and Ricky Blues. We're trying. Right now, I'm trying to get Rey Mysterio more in that kind of like the in between of like that singles tag guy, because he's really good and he deserves to be in that top spot. We're just trying to get him to that point. Yeah, I think that's the only one that I pre-booked. I didn't even pre-book it, but yeah. And with those last two shows, we made about 278, which is a lot better than we've been doing, and we're working on getting ourselves out of debt, which we've slowly been doing as much as we've been getting our popularity up. And I want to see merchandise, because this is something that can help us. It's 50 a week on normal for 12, 125 for 25. But I don't think well, I think we're going to start slowly doing that. I think last time I said I was going to wait till we're in the green, but I think if we work now on getting this up, well, actually, wait, it's 20 a week. Hmm. No, maybe I was right. Maybe I was right. Cause let's do the math. Let's pull up my. No. Let's pull up the calendar. So we have so we can say we start this week 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, no, I don't think that. I think that would get us more in the red. I'm just gonna wait. Never mind. Forget I said anything. Um, but yeah, Nick Tarantino's got some morale issues. We just finished the first year, and we got an 8 in the Mid Atlantic, which is where we're based, and we're about to do another show. Um, if you would like to play this save from this point on forward, go to the Patreon. It is $5, a month in order to access all of this. We have the one from 6 months, which was way before we even had championship. So like starting from this point, which might not have been an interesting point, but it's fun. Like it's fun. So like this would be the last show you would see, and then now we're at this show. But yeah, we're gonna get on to that next show because we got this one, and then we got another one we're gonna set up after this one's over. So see y'all then. Oh. And we're back. Let's get on with the show. Make it nice. Make it $69 this month. Let's move on to the show. Okay, so we are almost to that 100 mark. Can we sell out today? Let's freaking hope so. And we got 93 creative energy. We're gonna spend it on character ideas because we need them. We need them badly. For one specific man. And we know who that is. If you've been keeping up with the series, you know who that is. Chris Jericho's. Yeah, it happens. Vince Russo spread rumors about Taz. I'm gonna find him because, like, honestly, you're not doing anything for anybody. You're getting a fine, and your fine is going to be donated to charity. So you're working for free tonight, based on charity. um, let's do team bonding. Yeah, everybody strengthened. Get your crap together. Yeah, let's go to our friend over here, Nick Tarantino, who how has your popularity been degressing? You kinda stuck at a point right now. Which I mean it's fine, I guess. No, not bonuses. We want creative idea. Okay, deploy this. Success. Cool. Okay, so you're pleased now, right? I'm not gonna have to fight you later? Okay, cool. So I'm just not gonna use this other one. Oh. Yeah, okay. I'm just not gonna use this other one. Um Yeah, no one's got any negative morale. Mm. Okay, cool. Cool, 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 cool. So, we're gonna book this all up now. Um, and I'll see y'all there. Yeah. Alright, and we're back. We're gonna kick off with the show. And about the head great wrestling and a decent reaction from the crowd, Chris Jericho defeated Shane Helms and Taz when Jericho submitted Shane Helms with a Lion Tamer. In a very chaotic match. Shane Helms got a 31, Jericho got a 55, which is why we're building Jericho up. Taz got a 36, which is awesome. Anything? Taz physical condition, something we can work on. Okay. So after the match, Taz gets slapped by Jericho post match, just kind of like taunting Taz, and then Taz kind of just beats beats his ass. There's nothing else to say about that. In a decent match, Nick Tarantino defeated Kid Cash illegally using the ropes for leverage. Don't think Cash is gonna like that very much. Um, and then we get into our main event of the anniversary show. God dang, Mysterio. And about that had good wrestling and decent reaction from the crowd. Ricky Blues, Billy Kidman, and Rey Mysterio defeated Simon Diamond and the Gangstas in 1342 when Rey Mysterio pinned Mustafa Saeed with a Mysterio Rana. And yeah, Mysterio got a 59. Blues got a 25, which is why we're kind of burying Blues, to say the least. But it was a good match nonetheless, and I can't argue with that. Russo says that Blues was screwed out of the title contender match, and that he will be compensated with a title match next month. Um, so it'll be Ricky Blues versus Simon Diamond for the Haymakers Men's Championship, and we're gonna thank the obvious ones. Jericho, Mysterio, complimented. Very happy with my speech. Both of them were kind of what we expected, but ticket sales are covering the show cost most of the marketing, I think, including the merchandise. So we kind of brought down the workers' cost a little bit. Popularity recap: we went to a 9 in the Mid Atlantic, so that'll probably boost our sponsorship for this month. Um, yeah, we're getting there right now. Taking a minute to load. All right. Nothing about the show. Lost 600, but we're probably gonna make that back and then some, which is good. I'm glad that we're doing that. Um, yeah. So let's go ahead and book the next event. What do we want to name it? Oh wait, yeah. This is now it'll be Dreamscape 2, and I like the numeral system. That's cool. Dang it! No, not that one. TV event or just regular event. Regular event. Haymakers. It'll be there. We'll just put it at the first for now. Availability for next month. We'll do the 4th. Okay. And suggest a name. Thunder Kiss 65. I don't know what that means. Uh, in Cold Blood sounds good. Yeah, I think that's about all we really need. So that's all. Wait, what? Oh, that's right. We are in 93. My bad. My bad. My bad. So we did the 4th. We'll do the 4th. My bad. Misunderstood the assignment. But yeah. So we have In Cold Blood next month, where the match of that night will be, or the main event of that night will be, if it'll let me pull up the names. Ricky Blues versus Simon Diamond. I think this is like their second time doing this match. Third time, which is fine. And it's probably going to hold a similar result. That was July, September, and now we're in February that we're going to do this in. So yeah. Well, we're going to go to the next show and I will see y'all there. Okay, and we are at the end of the month. Yeah, Reslo went to bankruptcy. I think we were saying that in the last episode. Silver King signs with CMLL for one night only. Kaz Hayashi went to M Pro. Yeah, and then they got an offer from them. I think it's Michinoku Pro, but either way. I did not know he had a second alter ego. Um, okay, and how much we made $308 or 338. Dang. Did we not spend money in some places? Oh, okay. So I wonder. I think we could probably start doing maybe a conservative push to well no, maybe just a normal push to hold on, wait. Let me look at the calendar. I gotta remember this is per week, not per month. Availability, no. I just want a regular calendar. So if we were to start today, and we're on the first, be 50, 100, there'll be 200 this month. And that would bring that down. What would we get out of that? So we would get 50 per fan, one per popularity point from mail order, which I think would probably help us more in the long run. So let's do a normal push for that. I'm gonna trust it. I'm gonna trust it. I think $200 a month being pulled out is fine. I'm not gonna hate it. Um, and we can bump this up even more, and our actual popularity size can actually have some sort of significance into the money we get from merchandise. But we have In Cold Blood. We're gonna continue on to there, and we'll meet y'all there. All right, what did we get from the mail? Chris Canyon's in new areas. What new areas? He's in USA, Canada, Mexico, and Europe. Good for him. Dang. Okay. How much are we expecting from sponsorship? 120? We made 1,300. Dang. All right. Let's move on to the show. Uh, okay. No one's getting the night off. All right. We can reach the 100 that we've been trying to get to. It'll be hopefully be a sold out show. I didn't see what we got last show. I'll see that in a minute. Okay. Um, character idea. Character idea. Okay, I'm not using those. Vince Russo. Oh Lord. All right. He's working for free tonight. Um. Yeah. Now we're just annoying Taz. Good for Eagle. I'm not gonna do anything this show. All right. I don't think there's anything I need to look at. So yeah, let's just book this show. All right, let's get on with the show. We start off with a pre-show match that had a decent reaction, but subpar wrestling. Yeah, subpar is that's a way to call it with a 8 from Chief J Eagle. But yeah, Shane Helms defeated him with a Nightmare on Helm Street, just to help give Helms some momentum leading into whatever we do with him next. And then we have a random 6-man. I need to keep Rey Mysterio out of mayhem matches. I don't know why I keep putting him in them, but it's fine. It got a decent rating. But yeah, 49. Jericho and the Gangsters defeated Taz, Billy Kidman, and Rey Mysterio in 15:57. Um, but yeah, I mean, it wasn't bad. And so Kid Cash and Tarantino have a promo battle about Kid Cash's uh, Tarantino's blatant cheating, and we'll see where that leads. Um, and with the main event, in a bout that had great wrestling and good heat, Simon Diamond defeats Ricky Blues with a Simonizer. Oh, I thought we're gonna pretend like he cheated. But that is defense number 2 of Simon Diamond's Haymakers Men's Championship, and so we can it works either way. So Diamond attacks Blues and calls out Mysterio, and after his actions, Russo comes out. He says he can have Mysterio and Blues in a triple threat match for the championship, and that's to close it off. I don't have the next event set, which is fine. But that is to close off the show. We have a 40 and we increase in one region and probably all the way in one region. So we're going to go Mysterio. We'll do Simon Diamond in the post show speech this time. Very happy with my speech. Pleased with my speech. Made 400, which is good. We can see where we go on from there. Popularity recap, we went from 9 to 10. And let's see what else we got. If it'll load. Alright, there we go. Well, we're into February. Who else debuted? So I think we were Kung Fu Jr., Gunter. We had El Ferron, I think Jr. is how you pronounce that. He debuted late January. Not someone we can use, but he seems cool. Hayato Nanjio? Jio? I don't know. Shane Shamrock. I think that's Ken Shamrock's brother. No, I'll look into him. Charlita, Angel Amoroso, Flor Metallico, Bouncer Bob, Carl Greco, and the Pitbull Kid. Okay. Well, that's who debuted. I'm gonna make one signing while I'm here. I just want to see the guy. Where is he? Because I know he debuted, and someone asked me to hire him. And honestly, I think we kind of need him. Let's just search him. There he goes. So yeah, we're gonna hire him because he's close to our region. He's $20. I think we can try to get his travel not covered. Um, okay, we'll cover his expenses. It shouldn't be that bad. But yeah, we'll hire him and I think we'll cut to. Actually, I want to make the next event, which will be. We'll do the third. And this one will be one of our big four. Destiny. Every year we'll say it's the same day around March. And we'll do the whole year. Cool. Alright, so Destiny will be one of our big four, including Dreamscape. And I'm trying to do it every 3 months. This is kind of how I'm going to do our big four. And we'll probably see another one of them around June-ish. I don't think we're going to do September's yet. But yeah, we're just going to build everything up as we go. Yeah, so I think we'll just skip on ahead. Um, yeah, I don't think we're, I don't think we lost a whole lot. Let me check merchandise actually. Oh wait, we just started it. My bad. My bad. Okay, we're gonna skip to the end of the month and we'll check on all of that. I will see y'all there. Okay, and we're back. We're not at the end of the month, but we got contract negotiations with Justin Credible, and we're gonna have him as a heel. So yeah, we'll just continue on from here. We'll see y'all at the end of the month. Yeah, not a lot has changed. Yeah. All right, see y'all there. And we are at the beginning of the month. Cool. I don't think we're competing with them, so that doesn't matter. We made $203. Yeah, we spent 200 on merchandise, which was very much expected. And we are 50%, so we could probably do next month and then get that 50 per fan and or 0.5 per fan or 50 cent per fan and $1 per popularity point because that's 10, 13, 14. Wait, hold on. 13, 16, 19, 21. It's 21 extra dollars compared to 22 right now. Probably not even. Hold on. It's 20. Wait, 21 plus compared to our last show, which was 100, which sold out. So it's 50 plus, so 71 compared to last month, or compared to what we're getting right now, which is awesome. And we're still making money, and we made more from sponsorship. So that's chill. That's chill. And we would have made 400 if we didn't do that. But yeah, we got Just Incredible, who will probably debut on the next show. We have a creative idea we're gonna have to use by the next show. Um, and we have Destiny next show, which will feature a triple threat match, which is awesome. So we're gonna save right here. Thank you all for watching the video. We will be back next Wednesday for Destiny. Until then, like, subscribe, check out the Patreon if you are interested. I think the next save we're gonna put in there is either when we move to, I think it's tiny size, or to move on to All Star, which is part of our big four. I will see y'all later. Y'all have a great day.